YSL Polo. There's like a half crackhead named YSL Polo.
Certified step video. Let me give y'all time of his freedom because of the actions of Polo. Now, I'm pretty sure somebody probably told Polo.
So this is YSL Polo. He's acting a fool. Now he's been acting like he's been off of crack rock for the longest. The reason why he's been acting like that is because, you know, I think he wants to kind of like get put on some insanity shit. He also said that he felt like Donald Trump was gonna like pardon him. Like he said some dumb shit like that. Here we go.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Once we come back out.
Say again?
We might have to.
All right, let me just go to law and crime. We'll get the full thing. Law and crime. Law and crime. Let's see if we can find what the.
So I like surprise.
What the fuck is going on with YSL Polo? Oh, they post a lot of fucking videos. Jesus Christ. Where is it? YSL. Alright, fuck all that. I'll just go to, I think it's on No Jumper, the full video. I have a piece of the video on my page, but not the full one. Okay, here we go.
Objections after we get a chance to review the transcripts.
Mr. Dorsey, are you in concurrence, sir?
So this is YSL Polo, aka Cordarius Dorsey. He's acting like a crackhead in court. And people are wondering what the fuck is up with him. Now, Young Thug's lawyer, who's, you know, Thug is probably telling you, I'm tired of being in jail. Bro, we're having like a 50 different things hold up this case. Like, bro, if a nigga don't got a lawyer, if a nigga is like not really, get them off my case. Sever the cases. I want to go to trial because I want to get home.
Could you
So this thing is acting a fool in here.
could you make an audible response just so I know you can?
No fucking way. You see how he just like nodded his head?
That's a nonverbal response. Can you make an audible response for me, sir?
That boy doing the shoulder lean, the motherfucking Harlem shake. He doing the my neck, my back dance. What the fuck?
You know, we might have to take up an issue like once we're done. Once we
That nigga just threw up some sign. What the fuck?
come back out.
Say again?
We might have to bring up an issue once we get back next week. I mean, at this point,
I'm gonna be honest with you. This boy need one firm slap. You slap the senses right back in this nigga. You ain't eat no fucking laced perk, nigga. Get the nigga. Yo, Thug, if you was a real G that we hear you to be, you would slap the brains out of this nigga. Bitch, stop acting up. We trying to get this case over with, fool. He need one firm slap. All of this hieroglyphics, weird shit he's doing.
with the way things have turned,
You know he's capping too, because like when the attention ain't on him, he sits perfectly still.
maybe I might
He's perfectly still.
need the court to require us a competency, Your Honor.
Oh, now you're not perfect.
Any objections after we get a chance to review the transcripts.
Mr. Dorsey, are you in concurrence, sir? Could you make an audible response just so I know you can? That's a nonverbal response. Can you make an audible response for me, sir?
Fuck nigga, we need. Oh, they gotta slap this nigga.
I'll deal with that accordingly, but your client, I notice, has been doing the same behavior, and I believe Judge Adams inquired into it as well.
Oh,
so
shit, that
I
nigga
don't
throwing up
believe that
signs.
He may be doing just for the purposes of just drawing attention to himself. But of course, sir, as you are well aware, I'm duty bound to consider whatever it is you want to tell me. But your client.
This nigga is acting. Ain't no way you put on glasses to come to court. You put on a fucking polo to come to court, and now you're in court. You can't even for a second acknowledge verbally. No, No. You're lying. You're clearly cooperative enough to get dressed every morning out of your jail clothes to get in some regular clothes to go to court. You're putting on your glasses. You're getting into court. You're sitting down. So you're okay till then. But when the judge says yes or no, you can't answer. He needs a firm 5-finger slap.
It's nodded in affirmance. He just has some extra movements that the court is noticing, and he's done that the entirety of this particular proceeding. So you haven't said anything.
These are niggas I was terrorizing Cleveland Ave.
Up to this point in time, so I'm going to assume that that's something that you and he are working through.
Yes, Your Honor. And then on Tuesday, what time are we on Tuesday?
9 o'clock, let's see. Hold on, wait 1 second. Tuesday the 6th?
The 5th.
The 5th? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I apologize.
It's like bro knew the perk was fake, but he still ate it, bro.
I'll deal with that accordingly, but your client,
I think he's just capping.
whatever you feel necessary, Mr. Steele. We'll take that up accordingly. Okay? Anybody else?
Look at Thug's face.
All right.
Yo, Thug just looked at him like, all right, I know who the next nigga I gotta get whacked. That's the next nigga that I gotta get whacked, Thug. Thug, you gotta get that nigga whacked if you're gonna get out of jail, bro. Look at Thug's face like, this fuck nigga is wasting my time, man. Thug just seen the next nigga he gotta get whacked, man.
Unless there's any other inquiry of me, then we'll see you all tomorrow morning for a few people to examine. All right. We're in recess. Whatever you feel.
Damn.
No.
You good?
It's a show, Judge.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I ain't Judge Clample, and I don't play, so stop showing out. All right, let's see. Mr. Jimenez, you want to tell your client to get a grip on himself?
No.
You good?
So now there's a motion. It says, comes now Jeffrey Williams by and through undersigned counsel and hereby files the motion to sever parties in the above referenced case. In support of his motion, Mr. Williams shows his followers. He's innocent of all charges, and Mr. Dorsey, a co-indictee, has displayed unprofessional and unacceptable conduct in court. In the presence of this honorable court, as announced on the record on Thursday, the 31st, 2023, and they say based upon information and belief during a separate trial, Mr. Dorsey's use of movements with his hands may have threatened the prosecutors and jurors as well. Young Thug has filed a demand for speedy trial and will not upset that demand for speedy trial. However, he asks that they exercise discretion and get that loser out of there so it's constitutional to a fair trial is not prejudice. Okay? I agree. Get that bum out of there. Get that bum out of there, man. Young Thug is probably so fucking upset. His trial is probably not going to start till next year. Even when they start picking some jurors, by the time everything starts, so they're going to have, once they pick jurors, well, actually, no. I think they've already gone through pre-trial, like those motions, like, hey, could they argue with lyrics? Hey, could they point out this tattoo? Could they talk about this incident? They've gone through that already. As soon as they pick the jury, they're going to then have the instruction part where they instruct the jury how to proceed, and then they're going to schedule the date of when the jury has to come back in, and that might not be just like, oh, come back in the next day, because they have to give the jury some time because they're expecting this case to take damn near a year. So they probably going to be like, hey, we're going to be starting this case in, 2 weeks. So we start in 2 weeks, and you show up at this time, get everything you need done do. We're going to send y'all letters for your jobs that you could be cleared to be here and work, and we'll see what happens. That process just doesn't even look like it's even close, and it seems like it's going to be we're in September. October, November, December. December, all courts are pretty much shut down after the 10th, right? So they got two more months after this month. They've had like 2,000 or 3,000 jury members. They haven't picked one. The more people on the case mean the more people have to agree to the jurors. We're gonna see what happens, man. I would imagine a lot of plea proceedings are happening now, where Young Thug and maybe his co-defendants are being offered pleas to say, yo, listen, you know this trial is gonna take mad long. You know if you get found guilty of any count, you're pretty much getting almost damn near 20 years. Let's get you to plead guilty to, I don't know, you have to serve 8 years and then have 10 years on probation. I would think some of the sort will be happening. So it might happen in a mistrial. It might happen in a plea getting done. I can't really imagine this actually really going to trial. But I do know that the head district attorney, Fonnie Williams, she's not trying to let Thug out on some, slap on the wrist. She wants that nigga for hard years. So maybe she wouldn't even offer him no 8 years in jail, 15-year probation. Maybe they would say to Thug, we need you for at least 15 or 20. You get what I mean? How old is Thug at this point? Thug probably like 30. How old is Thug? Young Thug age? Yeah. Yeah, so anything they would try to offer him would probably keep him in jail till he's close to 50. If we're talking about ability to market and make money from music, that would completely end his career. A sentence for anyone who would get out of jail even close to 50, even if he was like 44, anything over like 10, 15 years, I think is very tough for Thug. Similarly with like Tory Lanez, right? I don't know if y'all seen this with the Tory Lanez thing. By the way, yo, I want to shout out to everybody with this Tory Lanez thing. I want to just give y'all a lot of credit. Yo, I'm gonna be